Over the last several episodes, we've built 5 separate AI tools for reading public company documents: a press release decoder, a 10K analyzer, an earnings call system, a hedge fund holdings tracker, and an insider trading classifier. Each one works on its own. But the real power comes when you run all 5 on the same company at the same time. Today I'm going to show you how to do that in 15 minutes and walk out with a structured research report that most professional analysts would recognize. Welcome back to the AI Portfolio. I'm your host, a CFA charter holder with years of professional market experience. This channel gives everyday investors the same tools and thinking that used to be reserved for Wall Street, free every week. Nothing here is financial advice. This is a research skill. Let's build it. Here's what the complete system looks like: 5 documents, 5 AI passes, 1 structured output. The press release tells you what management wants you to hear. The 10K tells you what the company is required to disclose. The earnings call tells you what management says under pressure. The 13F tells you what institutional investors actually believe. And Form 4 tells you what insiders are doing with their own money. No single document gives you the full picture. Together they do. Before you run a single prompt, you need to gather the documents. This takes about 3 minutes. For any public company, go to the investor relations page and download the most recent press release and earnings call transcript. Pull the latest 10K from SEC Edgar. On the same Edgar page, grab the most recent 13F from any major fund that holds the stock. We recommend starting with the largest institutional holder, and pull the last 3 months of Form 4 filings from Open Insider. Paste each one into a separate chat window. You're ready. Step 1. The press release, 60 seconds. Paste the press release and run this prompt. Summarize this press release in 3 bullet points. What is the single most important number management highlighted? Is there anything conspicuously absent? A metric they reported last quarter that doesn't appear here? This takes 60 seconds and immediately flags whether management is steering attention away from something. Step 2. The 10K, 3 minutes. Paste the relevant sections and run. Based on this 10K, give me the company's business model in 2 sentences. What are the top 3 risk factors that could materially affect the stock? Is the balance sheet healthy? Summarize cash, debt, and free cash flow trend. What is management's tone in the MD&A? Confident, cautious, or defensive? The 10K is dense. AI condenses it without losing the substance. Step 3. The earnings call, 3 minutes. Paste the transcript and run. Summarize the prepared remarks in 2 bullet points. Identify the 2 analyst questions where management was most evasive. Extract all forward guidance statements and rank them from most to least specific. This is where you learn what the company is worried about, because that's what the analysts pushed on. Step 4. The 13F, 2 minutes. Paste the holdings data and run. Is this company in the top 10 holdings of this fund? Did the fund increase, hold, or reduce this position last quarter? Is this name showing up in multiple major funds simultaneously? If so, flag it as a crowded trade. You're checking whether smart money is building a position or quietly exiting. Step 5. Form 4. 2 minutes. Paste the recent filings and run. Were there any open market purchases by insiders in the last 90 days? If so, what was the role of the insider, the dollar amount, and did they buy during a period of weakness or strength? Were there any large unplanned sales? Insider buying near a 52-week low from a CEO is a different signal than a director selling shares they received as compensation. Now you have 5 AI summaries. The final step is synthesis. Paste all 5 summaries into a single prompt and run. Here are 5 AI-generated summaries of a company's press release: 10K, earnings call, 13F holdings, and Form 4 insider activity. Based on all 5, give me a 1-paragraph bull case, a 1-paragraph bear case, and a single-sentence verdict on whether this company warrants deeper research. That synthesis prompt is the entire point. You're not asking AI to make a decision. You're asking it to organize 5 independent signals into a coherent framework so you can make a decision. The whole workflow takes 15 minutes. The output is a structured research brief that covers every angle a serious investor would want to see. And every document you used is free. A few things to keep in mind. This system is for research, not trading. The goal is to identify companies worth a deeper look, not to generate buy and sell signals. AI can read and organize documents faster than any human. It cannot predict the future, assess management character, or replace your own judgment about whether a business is compelling. Your homework this week: pick one company you've been curious about, but never fully researched. Run all 5 steps, time yourself. Post your synthesis paragraph in the comments. I want to see how different the bull and bear cases look for the same company across different investors. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.